August is right around the corner, so here is our monthly budget for August 2023. Hey there, I'm Brittany Flammer, a financial coach with videos all about budgeting and money saving tips for you and your family. For a frame of reference, we are a family of 7 living in northern Utah. Here is the budget template that I like to use. I just copied last month's to this month, and then I make a few tweaks and changes. So starting with income, my husband is salary. He gets paid the same every month, so we know exactly what to expect, which is awesome. So his income will be just under $5,000, and this is take-home pay. So taxes have been taken out, a little bit of retirement has been taken out, as well as our insurance, health insurance. My business, I do make some money, but we try to budget off of my husband's income. Then anything I make, we just put towards our mortgage. So I don't plan on anything. And then we do make interest. We have a bunch of money in online savings accounts. It's not a ton of money, so we just add it back into whatever savings account it's in. We just let it pile up in that account. So I'm not gonna account for it here. So total income will be just under $5,000 for the month of August. Tithing, we pay 10% on our gross, so it'll be right around $825. It varies a little bit depending on how much my business makes, but right around $825. Our mortgage is fixed, $1,332 for the month. That's automatically paid, so that's exact. Our electricity fluctuates a little bit because we do have solar panels, right around $15, what I've got down. Natural gas, we pay the same every month. They let us do an average payment plan. So once or twice a year they readjust it, but for now it's $142 a month. Our city bill includes our water and our sewage. That's right around, it fluctuates a little bit, but right around $105. So that's what I've got set for there. This is my term life insurance, $11.10 a month. We pay monthly. My husband's we pay yearly because we get a discount for it. Our car insurance, it fluctuates a little bit. I know a lot of people pay every 6 months. Ours is monthly. There's no price difference whether we pay every 6 months or whether we pay monthly. And so for the budget, it's easier to pay monthly. If I did pay every 6 months, I would make a sinking fund for it and set it aside every month. But ours fluctuates by a few dollars, but it's about $108 a month. Phone bill, this is for my husband and I, for our cell phones. Our daughter also has a cell phone, but we're testing out Mint Mobile, so we paid for the first few months up front, so we don't have to pay anything for hers. Internet fixed at $62 for the month. Gas for our cars, August, we do start back to school, but my husband, so he'll go back to teaching, but he'll be biking, and kids, but that's not till the end of the month that our kids will go back to school, so it won't affect us that much. We don't have any trips planned, so I've got $225 for gas. Piano, we took off the summer for piano, so we will be starting back up soon, but right now, for this month, we are not doing piano. Preschool, school doesn't start here till the end of August, and preschool will start in September, but we have to pay our first month of preschool in August. It's kind of like a deposit, so I have preschool included for the month of August. So total fixed expenses, just under $3,000. Now moving on to the variable expenses, you don't have to keep them separate. I just like to separate them because the fixed ones, I don't know, they're boring, and the variable ones I have a lot more control over, so I like to keep them separate. Groceries is our biggest one. I've got our grocery budget at $675 for the month, and that includes all of our groceries as well as consumables like Band-Aids, toilet paper, paper towels, cleaning supplies, all that kind of stuff. Our eating out, $25 a month. Miscellaneous, $25 a month. Entertainment, $25 a month. Kids money, this is for our kids to do their jobs. We have kind of a job system. They get paid if they do their jobs. If they all did every single job every single day, it would be more like $70 or so a month, but they don't all do their job every day. So I've just got it at $50. My personal fund money for the month, $25, and then $25 for babysitting. So this is really mostly our daughters. If we go out on a date, or if I need to run some errands or do stuff and don't want to take kids, I'll pay one of the girls to watch the younger boys. So total variable expenses, $850 for the month. We don't have any debt other than our mortgage, and I've already accounted for our mortgage in our expenses, so I'm going to skip ahead to our savings or our sinking funds. Emergency fund, our fund is fully funded at 6 months, so I'm not adding anything to that. My husband gets his fund money and his bike maintenance, bike expenses, $25 each. He has his own online checking account that's automatically transferred, so it adds up to be $50 for the month. It's transferred to his checking account, and he uses his debit card to pay for that stuff. Life insurance, I mentioned my husband, we pay his once a year, and it works out to be $69 a month. So we transfer $69 a month from our checking account to an online savings account, and then when it's due at the end of the year, sometime in the fall, we'll have the money set aside already. House maintenance, just regular wear and tear on our house. I feel like we have a lot more in the summer, spring, fall, and our fund is almost down to zero, so we've just got 75 in there just for all the little stuff that comes up. Vacation, putting 150 towards it. House updates, we are in the process of building our garage. We've got a huge chunk of money saved. We're already learning it's gonna be more expensive than we thought. It's not gonna cover furnishing and completely finishing it, but our goal is to get everything exterior, get it winter-proof, winterized, ready for winter. So we're not adding any money there right now. Extra mortgage payment, I don't have anything budgeted, but like I said, anything I make from my business we'll put towards our mortgage. Clothing, $75 for the month. I like to put a little bit aside every month, and then when we need clothes, it tends to go in season. So back to school is usually a big season. Our oldest two daughters buy their own clothes. We buy a few things, like we help contribute towards shoes and like socks and underwear, that kind of stuff. But they buy most of theirs, so I don't have much to buy for them. Our middle son, he gets lots of hand-me-downs, so he needs a few things, but not a ton. And then our youngest one's not even in school. We'll need some things, but not a ton. So hopefully what we have in there should be able to cover that. Gifts, just for random gifts that come up, not necessarily birthday gifts, more like teacher gifts or wedding gifts. Or if we do need to pay for a birthday gift, then we can pull it out there. Medical, $150. I've mentioned our oldest daughter just got braces. We weren't planning on it. We didn't think she was gonna need braces. Anyway, she does, and it's almost $5,000. And our next daughter is 2 years younger. So it's probably about every 2 years we're gonna have a kid in braces. So we have just started setting aside. We don't have an HSA. It's not an option with our insurance. So we've just started setting aside money every month so that when those expenses come up, we can just pay for them out of pocket. Car expense, just regular maintenance, oil changes, minor repairs on vehicles. Christmas, we're not setting aside anything. We ended up paying for a gym membership for the year, so we pulled out all of our money from our Christmas fund, so we don't have anything in our Christmas fund. However, we do use credit card, one main credit card, and all of the cash back we get on that credit card, we use for our Christmas. So we have about $300 cash back right now. I'm guessing between $500 and $600. So that will be our Christmas budget. And if we want to add more to it, then I will have to set some money aside, but I'm not doing that this month. Kids extracurricular is $150 for the month. And then my Roth IRA, my husband, some of our retirement comes out of his paycheck for his Roth IRA. This is for my Roth IRA. However, we just met with a financial advisor planner, and we are transferring everything. We're combining things, rolling things over, and we're in the process of doing that right now. So we just closed down my Roth IRA and are in the process of opening a new one with our financial planner. So that's in process right now. So I will not, for August, I won't have a contribution made to our Roth IRA. My husband will be getting some raises and pay change. So once that's set up, we'll just start in September back to my Roth IRA contributions. I haven't set it up yet. I could go ahead and set up and try to get it ready for August. It probably wouldn't take that long, but I don't know how much my husband's we don't know exactly how much he's gonna make. So we just be guessing on how much I wanna put in. So for 1 month, I'm just not gonna worry about the contribution. So I can take that out. If it were gonna be more than a month or two till we knew his raise, I would just set it or guess what I think he will be making and put that set amount away. But since it's just 1 month, I'm gonna wait 1 month and not worry about it. So that means I have an extra $300. So I think I'm going to put some of that into kids extracurricular because my daughter's trying out for volleyball. If she doesn't make it, then we'll use it for club volleyball later on in the year. I'm gonna increase our vacation as well, and that gives us an extra $10. I'm gonna add that to eating, or to groceries, so $6.85. So that takes us down, we still have 78 cents. I'm not gonna worry about 78 cents. At the end of the month, I will share a budget report with you showing the actual numbers, what we actually spent for all of these categories. If you want to see my favorite online savings accounts, check out video right up there. Otherwise, make sure you are subscribed, hit the bell so you get notified when I have new videos. Thanks so much for watching. See you in the next video.